Executor, I bring news most dire. The cerebrate that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the cerebrate drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute, for attacking defenseless cerebrates is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire. Praetor Phoenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Breathe swift death to the enemies of Ire.
And welcome back, guys, the LP of StarCraft Brood War Protoss Campaign Level 5. Mission 5. The good stuff. So first and foremost, I have to apologize for my language in the last video. It would seem that since the last Zerg mission, the game really made me bitter, so to speak. It made me angry. I mean, I was really disappointed again in the last Zerg mission for that bug. I really added a huge amount of, like, will to actually finish that level, and to be honest, it was the most difficult level, at least for the very beginning, but very enjoyable nonetheless. And for that bug to happen, and of course, I couldn't reload the save, and it would just mean to redo the entire mission, and it really made me bitter, to be honest, because I really wanted to finish it normally, like finish it as anyone should, like just destroy the temple, bring the freaking crystal as whatever thing is, and win. But it didn't happen, and of course, as you can see now, I tend to be very angry just for little mistakes, and my really commentary goes to crap. So I'm gonna concentrate and see to try be more normal, so to speak, in terms like in the previous Terran videos and all that, and of course in the early Zerg videos, and just try to be informative, maybe not really, but just have fun with the freaking game without being angry about it. So nonetheless, it seems just this time around we just have to destroy the Zerg colonies, and that's it. So finally, no time limits, no nothing, it would seem. Okay, this is a tip for the Protoss probes, which are totally cool. So this time around, we have Protoss Scouts, the evil Protoss Scouts. As you can see, they have huge amount of upgrades. Thankfully, the shield, the plasma shield, is the classical upgrade from the Forge. The classical upgrade, mind you. I'm gonna go immediately for the refinery because of the upgrades themselves. So let's see, that's the assimilator here. Let's call the assimilator, not the extractor or the refinery, but the same thing reality-wise. So let's get probes immediately. We have the defenses. Well, we have a few stuff. We have only four zealots, 3 of dragoons, and 3 beautiful scouts there. Now, of course, scouts can, I think they have a possibility of going invisible. Maybe, I'm not sure. I would think so, but nonetheless, there they go. There they go. So the enemy is immediately attacking us, the red Zerg. That's okay. We have, as you can see, a huge amount of pylons here, right in the front line where we are supposed to defend the stuff here. I'll totally forget the probes actually tend to tinker around, that is, stay around and be awesome. Are you collecting? Collect, thank you. So yeah, probes again, the units that can actually build and move on. So I have to remember that well. 31 of 33. Good. I'm gonna set a waypoint over here. Start building the forge first and foremost, so we can actually build the best stuff, that is the photon cannons. Let's see, we don't have enough minerals for that anymore. So we're gonna send them immediately to collect resources. You collect that. We have one more probe on the way. Now I have no idea. Again, this is mission 3. I'm not expecting a huge amount of losses or even a huge difficulty in this mission. Again, it's mission 3, but nonetheless, the Zerg, and again, as it was in Zerg campaign, the enemy is starting to use more units, better units compared to the Marine campaign. Of course, Marine campaign was the much more tutorial of any, if anything, but still, you know, it was like slower going towards the biggest units. While now we are immediately attacked by even the most dangerous units in the Zerg army, like the Zerglings. So let's get the upgrade for the damage. I'm gonna wait for the shields themselves. Again, it requires huge amount of minerals, and I'm yet to get used to making the Protoss, learning the Protoss way of building an economy and be evil like that. It will take time, that's for sure. That's for sure. So there, okay, so there's definitely another Zerg colony. Yeah, as you can see, there is that damnable evil thing called the Overlord, which is actually, it seems like he has a transport ability, maybe. Let's see. Let's find the way from where they might actually come, because I'm afraid that they're like, if the Overlords are being used this often, they're gonna use transport ability and just screw us over like little bitches. Maybe. Okay, there's definitely no ramp or some crap like that, so it's like a straight way to hell. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff, it's all there. So that's okay, I guess. That's okay. Let's another one. Excellent. Let's kill this bastard. Let's see. Our upgrade is slowly moving. We need more probes, of course. Probes, 50 mineral. Getting another thing here, and like you see, the damnable evil thing called the Overlord. Nonetheless, even if you kill this Overlord, still you will just they will just rebuild them. So all in all, really, we aren't gonna do much of a damage there. Thankfully, we have a very strong units again. The Protoss have the strongest unit in the game, that is the Zealot themselves, because of the shields themselves, and of course a heavy damage they can do with their blades of awesome. Enough minerals. Okay, let's collect this. Okay, more probes. Okay, we need, as you can see, we reached our population limit. We need more pylons. So we're gonna build more pylons, and we're gonna build more pylons on this location here. No, we can't, because again, we can't build anything on this kind of ground, so there goes that. Let's build it around this position. No, we don't. I'm gonna build it here, just here on the defense, for defensive purposes again here. But again, I'm not expecting anything to come from this position, but as you can see, the Overlords tend to move towards those positions. So there you go with that. So let's see where we'll put this one. We'll put here around this position. Yeah, why not? Probes, we're building probes, not because we do not have another pylon. We're getting pylons slowly but surely. We're getting used to, again, getting used to doing with anything with Protoss is difficult. They're quite, how should I say, roughish, maybe roughish. You know, they're a little bit strange to get into compared to the Marines and everything else. Mostly because they have warping technology and all that good stuff, you know, raping, pillaging and burning, the good stuff. Now we do not have the gateway. Unbelievable, we don't even have our main thing. We don't have a gateway at all. So we're gonna build gateway right here. Again, using buildings to just block the enemy advance is always a good thing, especially for the side attacks, if the enemy tries to do those side attacks. First and foremost, I'm gonna build my photon cannons because I need my photon cannons. Thank you very much. We need more photon cannons. So we have a huge amount of minerals, but not enough to actually sustain the entire army that I usually tend to build. Let's see, advanced, we have a cybernetic score and another, Stargate and the Citadel of Adun. Have no idea what those actually give you. Nonetheless, we'll manage. So let's build it here. Excellent. So now we have some kind of defense. We can try and just scout the stuff. Let's see what we can see and maybe build some transports if possible from the Stargate, just to see if they'll find us some resources to collect the resources. There's some evil animal Bengalese or something. Here nothing. Rough terrain as per usual, temple of some kind here, and of course scourges, lots of scourges. We have to be afraid of the scourges because scourges are the ultimate enemy of ours. For the flying units, that is. And they're finally attacking in mass, it would seem. As you can see, a huge amount of those. Thankfully, they do not have reavers, which we'll be building very soon, hopefully. Okay, so let's get the shield battery just to recharge our shields in between the battle here. Excellent, excellent. So it's a few zealots. Why not 2 zealots? Why not? Right? Why not? So we're gonna build it over here. Get more probes, maybe more probes. Let's see. I want every. I mean, do I have enough probes to collect every single crystal formation? I think that is the most perfect thing to enough. You know, like that's enough of the probes. But again, I would say having 2 at least on each crystal would be better than anything. So let's see, 140. I can still manage, maybe. No, we can. It doesn't matter. We're gonna build actually a pylon. More pylons? Yes, thank you very much. We're gonna build more pylons. More pylons always a good thing. Let's build it around this position here. Yeah, here. So we have our recharge shields. Select the target. Okay, so you have to select. I was actually hoping to be like an effect than anything else. Kind of stupid there. I don't like that. So nonetheless, let's collect as much resources as we can. Like here, go here, and you will go on this one. So let's collect the specific resources slowly, one by one, and that's it. So they're gonna, again, we have our upgrade first up. Let's go with shields. I'm hoping for shields immediately because it seems that we still have only level 1 of anything, so we don't have to really hurry up in terms of building huge amount of our stuff. A huge amount of that is a huge amount of upgrades for the Protoss themselves, thankfully. That aside, there is a cliff here. It would seem that we can't really do much here. Maybe there is absolutely nothing in this position. I have no idea. Thankfully, we had that. Thankfully, the Overlord is pretty stupid and he wants to die. That's okay. We killed one Overlord, a little bit cut down under their population. Wow, that's actually quite a big map, to be honest. I wasn't expecting this much, to be honest. So let's see. Gazer usually, of course, you usually have like more resources around it. So yeah, Geezer. So we will have one Geezer. We have a huge amount of minerals here. Another base, perfect for another base. I'm gonna leave him here just for now. So we have we need one probe to build a base there. Yep. Let's build 2 probes. Why the hell not? 2 probes. The upgrade getting slowly moving towards the location that we need. That is, what is that's plasma shield. So yeah, this is gonna be the plasma upgrade. They're gonna move towards the units that need the plasma upgrade. You see, that's how it's awesome. It has lags, you know, good stuff like that. So that aside, I mean, I still am disappointed with this because, you know, I was hoping that this is just a default effect. His effect, like, you know, to collect the units, well, for their shields, not for you to click every single unit just to recharge their shields. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Let's see. Build. What we did? Cybernetic score. That's an upgrade for dragoons. Of course, allows us an upgrade for the dragoons themselves. Holy shit! Okay, so that of course they're definitely guarding that area. That's okay. We're gonna actually be moving our units over there. We're gonna build another defense grid here, just so we can defend while most of our units are falling back here. Because I'm gonna be moving all these guys now to attack that position, make a base there. Excellent, thank you. So there you go. Almost lost the probe. We didn't, but we almost lost the probe, and that's okay because we didn't lose the probe. Nonetheless, let's prepare our attack formation, well, our attack force, that is, to go and rape, pillage, and burn every single unit there. Not you, you little probe. Let's move. I think we have enough there. Control 1, and let's attack that position over there. Hopefully the enemy doesn't really ruin everything for us until we actually reach this certain position, or they attack us from the sides or crap like that. All in all, let's hope for the best. I presume I just move attack command. Why the hell not? Getting that shield upgrade very soon. Let's see, we have enough still minerals, but I want to expand this immediately. Okay, let's get these guys out of there. We want the dragoons in the back while our main force is actually attacking. Get back, excellent move. Okay, so we're being attacked here by a massive force of evil. Recharge shields, if possible. Please tell me that I'm actually recharging the shields. Nothing is happening. Thankfully, nothing is happening. See, that's kind of bad stuff. Not really thankfully, but thankfully, because now I'm screwed. So let's build a nexus here. Perfect position for the nexus. Let's build a pylon immediately on defense to make a nice defensible position right around this corner, and another pylon right around this position. Yeah, this position here. Excellent. Have 2 pylons ready. Start building the defenses. Thankfully, you see, you don't have to wait for like for the Zerg. You have to wait for a certain unit to get I mean, for the creep to creep in, or for, of course, the Marines, it's easier also. They can just set up anywhere, so reality-wise. So come on, get me that pylon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's prepare some defenses here, just for in case the enemy tries to do something very naughty, very naughty. Let's build. I mean, only 150, right? We have enough minerals to actually do whatever we want. Let's see, are we close to actually building the Nexus? Nexus not yet done. That's okay. Now we go with the last upgrade here. Get some zealots going. Excellent. We're gonna build also a gateway here, a base here nonetheless, but gateway first and foremost. I'm gonna build because, again, this is a, well, you can't really do anything from this position. So there goes that, but we can at least move towards this position, it would seem, maybe. Yes, from this position on. So we're gonna be moving slowly but surely. With huge amount of upgrades, I think we can do. Oh, there's the base. There's the freaking base. There is the freaking base. We see the creepiness of the creepness, and there it goes. Okay, that's a what? A sunken colony. Okay, that's a sunken colony. That's a full-fledged base right there. If we had a massive assault force from the sky, that is the Air Force, we would actually be able to do a massive amount of damage there. Nonetheless, set up this like this here, and that's it. Let's get some probing going. Excellent. And that is, and we have another base. Cool for us. A last upgrade, I think. This is the last upgrade that we can get. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff, it's all there. Now let's build these. Did we build a cybernetics core? Did we build a cybernetics core? We did not build a cybernetics core. What the hell happened there? Let's put it somewhere where we can again block the enemy, but not too much, I guess. Get more zealots. Okay, build that. Build another, actually, not cybernetics. Let's build another gateway here, just for in case. This is our main base after all, so we want to keep it alive. So we're gonna put around this position. That's a gateway for us. Excellent. Excellent. Now they're trying to be smart. Attacking was mirrorless. Only one upgrade on armor. Bad for them. We already have the damage upgrade and the armor upgrade, which is totally awesome. So we're gonna fall back to our base, main base, where we have our defenses going. We're gonna build an assimilator so we can get our extraction going. Get these guys here. Get our guy. Oh my god, they actually passed through all these positions. Get good for them. Good for them. We're gonna build a pylon just so we can screw over those bastards. Like here, and make our defense going like here. Exactly here. I mean, make a defensive grid, our photon cannons here. And just blow the crap out of the enemy base if possible. Of course, we'll have to wait a little bit for that. But nonetheless, it will work. And that is the point. So let's see. What's happening here? Okay, come here. Come here like a little bitch you are. Come here. I told you, come here. Okay, as soon as the pylon goes, excellent. I'm gonna build defenses. Come on, give me a pylon, give me a pylon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's build a defensive grid here. Force the enemy to attack this specific base, because this is where we have a huge amount of forces. And as you can see, we're definitely not getting. We can repair our structures, which is kind of still strange to me, but nonetheless. Upgrade air weapons, upgrade air armor, air weapons, eh? Let me see that kind of crap. Air weapons. Is this the air weapon? No, it's not. That's the air weapon just for, of course, our air force. Okay, we did not lose any soldier. We lost at least one photon cannon. Kind of bad right there. It's still strange that you can't repair. To me, that is the strangest thing. I don't know why, it just is. So let's get the Stargate up and running here, or maybe in the back, like here. Why not? Okay, you go back here. Now that we have like 2 defenses here, that's totally cool. And let's build more defenses up front, because again we only had like 1 defense actually doing some kind of damage, but it's been the Protoss don't have like burn kind of structure where they explode when in red, like for the Terrans. Kind of strange, even though they look like they're burning. It's magically burning, it would seem. Magical color of blue. So that's that. I think for the first video, that's it. I mean, we have a few dragoons. We're gonna build a few dragoons here. A few dragoons here. God love me, dragoons. So awesome for us, nonetheless. We're gonna build one more defense just here to block any enemy advance, collect our resources as per usual, and that's it. Again, we're losing a huge amount of resources in our first base, quite understandable, but yeah. Let's see, what can we build? We got our Stargate up and running. Good, good. And let's see, the last thing is the Citadel of Adun. I have no idea what this thing actually does, but we shall find out soon enough. Stargate can only build scouts. The scouts actually cost a lot, but again, they're quite useful. They can attack ground units and air units with rockets. So, all in all, good stuff for us. So let's see the cybernetic score. That is the wow, it is cybernetic score. So let's get upgrade to the air weapons, because we will be using lots of air power in this one, especially for this location. They do not have any wasting gas, only 316. I think they did, but we did shoot it down from this position. That's just totally awesome. We have our probes collecting stuff, right? I hope they are. Yes, they are. Okay. We build our defenses, and that's it. Maybe we're gonna build the shield barrier again. It's quite a crappy thing, I would say, this shield barrier, because it looks useless to me. Quite useless, actually. Again, I said I can't repair my structures. Always annoys me, but doesn't really matter. Yet is again the Protoss the strongest faction in the freaking game. At least in terms of armor and the good stuff. Their weapons are also very strong. So let's see, the developed legging has faster zealot movement. Okay, so this is the main. Citadel of Adun is definitely main, like the Zergling stuff also. Upgrade for their speed and of course their attack rate. At the moment, of course, we only have like speed upgrade for the zealots. Totally okay, totally cool. But let's go, because we don't have really anything else to upgrade. Maybe, of course, except the cybernetic score. Should I build another cybernetic score? Maybe, we should build another cybernetic score, just to speed up the upgrade for the air power, the air damage, and of course armor and the rest of whatever we have. So we'll put it here again. It's a nice blocking movement for against the enemy, that is, if they try to enter this position, because these two things will be destroyed very soon. The enemy is at the moment concentrating their full attack on these positions here, so I'm gonna concentrate my huge defense on these positions alone. Yeah, as you can see, 90 of 100. Let's see, recharge shields. I just don't get how this actually thing works. Does it only like work on units and that's about it, or also on structures? Let's see, their upgrade 1-1, so they also have a full. They're fully upgraded, also. So there goes that. That's totally okay. Let's see, where's one of probes? Again, build some defenses here. I think we can manage two defenses, two photon cannons right in this position. Okay, let's go with armor. Excellent. Let's see here. This is all done here. Okay, almost done with the speed upgrade for the zealots. Excellent. As you can see now, they're very, very fast. Okay, I'm gonna save here first and foremost. That's it. We've done well for the very beginning, and see you next time. I wish you all the best.